What's up, Fort Worth family? It's Fort Worth Fabian, man. I'm back again with a video for the channel. Actually doing a reaction to AL.com, but video shows the moment Carlee Russell's car pulled over and she disappeared in Hoover, Alabama. So Carlee Russell, basically the story of a woman who vanished on I-459 in Hoover, Alabama. Details mention a 25-year-old woman vanished off the side of Interstate 459 in Hoover Thursday night after telling a 911 dispatcher and her family she saw a child wandering alone. So the search still continues today. So the police mentioned that they're reviewing traffic footage from the Traffic Cam Archive, an online company that captures, catalogs, and archives and sells traffic camera footage. Pretty much proves that she was there. And basically, the police just allude to the fact that after she had called and they showed up to the scene, she wasn't. So, definitely a heartbreaking story, man. A young woman just trying to help a lost child again, off the highway. That she pretty much thought was alone, needed help. This is a wild story, man. Prayers out, you know what I mean. Prayers out for the family as well, going through this tough time. Definitely pray that Carlee Russell is found. So, definitely put your prayers out there. And, let's unite on this front. You know what I mean? In terms of just putting positive energy out there and, supporting the search, things of that nature. But this story is pretty much going viral. This video right here, we're going to take a look at it. And the thing about, a lot of these, kidnappers, put it that way, not to put that into the atmosphere, but just for people out there that go missing, right? There's certain things that one should look out for, essentially, in terms of, because the reason I'm really talking about this is because I've heard a story at one time, right, that a person was actually in the woods or they were in a forest somewhere camping and they saw a little kid. There was a little kid that walked up to their campsite. And the kid walked up to the campsite and ran off. And I'm talking about a toddler. And basically, the individual was thinking that kid was just, alone in the woods, needed help. And they had actually followed the kid into some brush and through some trees. And at a point in time, the kid just ended up vanishing and disappearing. For them to find out that, they kept walking essentially to find that they could see someone, which wasn't a child, further down the way, hidden behind some bushes or like a tree. Pretty much was a staged attack. You know what I mean? People are using their kids nowadays. Kidnappers are using children nowadays as a decoy in order to kidnap you or take you. So as soon as I heard this story along the lines of her trying to help a child that was just on the highway alone, and then she ends up disappearing, God forbid, it could have just been a decoy, because we're hearing more and more stories about how these people are trying to get clever on different ways to kidnap individuals. So just keep your eyes open, man. Let's hop into this video, though. So obviously the car pulling over, we can see in the bottom right. Put the e-brakes on. My thing is, where's the kid at, though? It seems like she's driving a pretty far distance up the road. On the side panel. Maybe she saw the kid actually running down the side of the road. Okay, this is where she stops. So I'm saying, because she pretty much traveled from this point all the way up here. So I'm wondering at what point in time did she see the child? Okay, is that her outside? It looks like you can see actually somebody step outside right here. Then it looks like so the car doesn't move any further at this point. I wonder what else the camera is actually capturing right now. So I guess at this point the camera's just capturing the car on its own by itself, just idle. Probably she just disappeared at this point. I wonder if at any point in time in the video we see the police officers pull up to the vehicle. The car's still there 3 minutes in with the emergency lights on flashing. Okay, now the police pull up. Wow. Yeah, so now the police are on the scene. I guess they're doing a little search at this point. So that's the extent of the video, y'all. At one point in time, you can see somebody actually step outside the car. This looks like a person right here. But then as you go further into the video, that dark spot just fade away. Like obviously they're no longer on camera. So I don't know, man. I don't know about this one, man. This is it's just crazy hearing these type of stories every day, man. What's going on in this world? A lot of negativity, a lot of evil, man. Hopefully it's not what we'd assume it to be. You know, you don't want to really wish for any of the worst. But like I said earlier, prayers out to the family who's going through a tough time as they, look and search for their daughter. Hopefully she's found. So the kid disappeared as well. That's got to be fishy. Like she sees a kid on the side of the road. She gets out. She calls it into the police. And they both just vanish. I don't know about that one, man. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this one in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I mentioned earlier, there's various ways and forms these kidnappers are trying to come up with ways to steal people. They're thinking that they're clever and stuff like that. So you just got to be alert. You got to be aware. Make sure you're just paying attention to all your surroundings. So, God bless everybody. Everybody stay safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.